What's up guys, Nepenthes here and welcome back to another episode of Squads for Profit. We are at episode number 11 now guys. I've got a 64,769 coin team for you, basically a 65,000 coin team. Hopefully you're going to enjoy this team. It's something a little bit different. I've gone for a bit of a skill team this time around, see if we can add some flair to this series and make a few extra coins. So hopefully you're going to enjoy this. If you guys want to purchase any FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check out FIFACoinTrader.com. Their link is in the description. A very fast and reliable automated service. Very good to use. But yeah, let's get into the team guys and show you guys what team we're playing with and how much I paid for it. Okay guys, welcome to the team that I've built. As you can see in the top right hand corner, based off the back of the last episode that I did where I said I'm not necessarily going to use all the coins. I didn't. I've got 4,119 coins left. I think that's pretty okay though. I picked up the squad morale card, 550 coins this time. That's the first time I've ever paid more than 500 coins for it. Put that to the consumables pile. I picked up Jorge Enrique for 650 coins. However, I got him in a better formation and position for the actual team. So we're going to list him up just for like what, 800 and 1200 coins there. He should go on to sell. And then I got some 4-3-1-2 cards for 200 coins each, which is the formation I'm playing, and they're obviously going to come in very handy being placed on the players that I purchased. So we're going to have a play around with the team. We're going to go through the team and have a play around with it just in this little section before we get into the gameplay. So let's go into the squad. So this is the team that I've picked up, guys. In goal, we've got Artur Moraes, and I picked him up for 800 coins, an absolute bargain in the right formation. We got Dede, the centre-back, as the centre-back, or Anderson Vital da Silva. Wow, he sounds like a UFC fighter, doesn't he? Picked him up for 1,500 coins. He's not in the right formation, but he does still get perfect chemistry. I also picked up Felipe Santana, 3-4-3. Again, not in the right formation. He only gets 8 chemistry. We'll talk about chemistry in a second. Paid 1,700 coins for him, and I got David Luiz there for 2,600 coins. In midfield, guys, I picked up Robinho for 7,800 coins, and straight after I picked him up, I saw another one go for 9,400 coins in this position and formation, so hopefully can make a nice bit of profit on him. I've got Ronaldinho there for 10,000 coins. It may seem like a lot, but he's converted to centre midfield. It was the cheapest on the market, and hopefully I can sell him on for a profit. And I've also got Paulinho. So Paulinho has been in the headlines recently just because of his displays for Brazil in the Confederations Cup. He's having a whale of a time. So I thought, let me take a look at his card, and he's got one of the most well-rounded cards in the game. He's very, very similar to like Abu Dhabi or Johan Cabaye or Gundogan. You know, he's got great pace, good defending. He's relatively tall. He's got good heading, you know, good passing. He looks like an all-round beast. In a right midfield, we've got Jorge Enrique. As I said, guys, I picked him up in a better position and formation, and although I paid 2,500 coins for him, whereas I only paid 6,650 for the other Jorge Enrique, he does get 9 chemistry instead of 8, and will sell on for at least 28 to 300 to 3,000 coins, 2,800 to 3,000. Up front, guys, I've got Rafael Sobis. I picked up for 800 coins, an absolute tank of a player, and then the strikers, we've got Pato there. Picked up for 5,500 coins, a bargain. I can sell him on for 7,000 minimum, and I picked up also Wellington, who is a very, very good player in this game. 1,500 coins again. I got the manager as per usual for 150 coins. He's in the wrong formation, but he is Brazilian, and I have got a Brazilian team. And on the bench, guys, I got Adriano there for 650 coins, Elkerson for 5,800 because he is now out of pack, so he's very expensive. I got Carlos Alberto there for 650 coins and Carlos Eduardo for 800 coins. I also picked up Michel Bastos in the correct position and formation for 1,100 coins, and I picked up Hulk for 9,700 coins. And last but not least, I got Ramirez for 4,000, and he was selling for around 5,000 to 5,500. So we should be able to make a bit of profit. Right, going into the team, I've got this guy, and this guy on 8 chemistry, right? However, I've got Hulk, who I will be using as backup for Jorge Enrique. Hulk only gets 6 chemistry. He only has 95 fitness right now as well. So it's imperative that we apply a formation card to Hulk because we need him to be in the right formation for when we are going to use him or potentially going to use him in the game. So that's one of those formation cards done. Ramirez is already in the right formation. Michel Bastos the same. Carlos Eduardo and Carlos Alberto. The reason why I have those is because I wanted to focus on 5-star skillers, the same as Elkerson. Now I can put Elkerson up front here. Elkerson only gets 8 chemistry. So we're going to apply a formation card to Elkerson so that I can use him and get 9 chemistry. And in fact, he's going to be the striker that starts ahead of Wellington. So don't worry, guys, I'm not going to be using Wellington for this one. It's going to be Elkerson. Adriano's there just to fill the bench up. Last but not least, I'm keeping Robinho, as I said, on the 8 chemistry because he will sell better for me in a 3-5-2 than in a 3-4-1-2. I'll be able to get far more coins for him, and 8 chemistry for me is good enough. And the same with Ronaldinho. 3-4-3 for me is okay, it's good enough. And that's all there needs to be said about that, really. I can get Ronaldinho on 9 chemistry if I put him there because Paulinho isn't going to be in the team. Carlos Eduardo right here, obviously he gets 5. Does he get 5 chemistry if he goes there? He gets 7 chemistry, 8 chemistry. I don't know how much chemistry these guys are getting. Let me go out and go back in because that's how it resets the numbers on the field. I think the player I actually need to put in, Carlos Alberto, sorry, is going to be the guy that goes in because he gets 7 chemistry there with the Dede, the centre back, because they're from the same club. So when I apply the consumable to him, he will also get 9 chemistry, meaning the only person on the team, apart from obviously Robinho who's staying there, we've got Santana and Ronaldinho. When we switch Santana and Ronaldinho and this dude around, we also switch these guys around, and boom, everyone here actually gets 9 chemistry. Let me just show you 1 second. Going back into this, chemistry is a really tricky game. There we go. So everyone gets 9 chemistry with the exception of Felipe Santana, who gets the 4th and final 3-4-1-2 card. And there you go. The only person in the team that doesn't get 9 chemistry is the person I don't want to have 9 chemistry because I could sell him for more coins than if he was in the other formation. All the 5-star skillers I can fit in there, we've got 4 of them, and we've got enough backup on the bench that, you know, if we put Paulinho in there instead, he'll still get 9 chemistry as well. It makes no difference if I need to rest Ronaldinho. Ramirez, of course, will also get 9 chemistry because he's in the right formation. Carlos Eduardo is not going to be used in this team because he won't get good chemistry, so he's going to be a substitute if I need him. Wellington is just going to be used when Elkerson or Pato gets tired, and when Wellington goes up here, I have to take Robinho off because Robinho then only actually gets 7 chemistry because I get the 4.5 links because Pato and Robinho are from the same club. So that's the team, guys. This is actually the starting lineup right here that you see on the screen. This is what I'm going to use. I appreciate this has been a really long, this has almost been a squad builder. This has been really long. Going to get into the gameplay. Let's go. Okay guys, into the gameplay we go, and the first person we come up against is Skills Streets. He's got Muriel and Zarate up front, Hernandez in cam, he's got Neymar at left mid and Kelvin at right mid. He's also got Gustavo at CDM. He's got Lucio as one of his centre backs, and I don't know who the other centre back is there. Maybe it's Juan, maybe I'm wrong. He's got Helton in goal, Ney at right back, and Marcio Azevedo at left back. So, like I said, his name is Skill Streets or whatever, but as you can see by the stats in the bottom right hand corner or by the bars, a lot of his team is low on fitness, so I kind of expected a really easy game, and because of that, and because I built a skill team, or like the somewhat of a skill team, I was trying to skill a lot, and as you guys well know, my abilities in FIFA have shifted heavily through FIFA 11, where I was a skiller, into FIFA 12, where I was kind of a skiller but started adding sweat to my game, into FIFA 13, where I've become pretty much just a sweaty pace whore, motherfucking 5 at the back bitch kind of player. You know, that's kind of who I am now, and trying to skill was good, it was fresh, it was nice to skill against a skiller because he didn't really use contained defense. We were both on the same wavelength, you know, we were both trying to score nice goals, both trying to score skill goals. His first goal with Zarate was actually quite nice. Into extra time though, I wanted the win. I can't believe it went to extra time because I was pretty dominant of him, and I went 3-1 up. He pulls one back with Lucio in 113th minute, and then here we go in 115th minute. Alex Pato goes through on goal, the goalkeeper comes out. Nice little bit of skill there, nice roulette and drag back, finesse shot into the far corner. 115th minute, and the guy decides to rage quit at that stage, and it's really frustrating because what happens after he rage quits is that I get kicked off the EA servers. That's the 3rd time now in this series where I've got a loss because EA have kicked me off, basically. So that's loss number 8 in the series, but I've only legit lost 5 games, and that's always a little bit frustrating when that happens to you. So as you can see, we go back into Ultimate Team. I was hoping I would get the win already because he rage quit. Sometimes when you lose connection to EA servers, you still get the win, but as you can see, my record goes to 23-8, so that's pretty damn frustrating. The next person we come up against is this guy. He's got a 4-3-1-2 BPL team, Podolski, Sturridge and Welbeck. He's got Fellaini, Milner and Davies in midfield. Evra, Skirtle, Aga, and Zabaleta in defence, and Shea Given in goal. And I was like, yeah, this is a pretty decent team. He's got some nice midfielders. Skirtle and Aga, not too bad in terms of defence. He's got a fast attack. But he had Martin Skirtle had zero fitness. No, wait, was it Skirtle? No, sorry. Martin Skirtle, did he get red card or something? Martin Skirtle did something anyway. Maybe he gave away that penalty. That looks like it was Aga. But anyway, so after just 3 minutes, the Robinho steps up and smashes the penalty into the back of the net to make it 1-0. Very nice indeed. And I was happy that I got an early goal in this game, because I don't know, I see teams like this and I think when players have teams like this where they've got some like really overpowered players and some non-rares and stuff, I just think to myself, you're going to be good. Like, I don't know why, I just have that kind of mentality that you're going to be a good player. But fortunately for me, I put it 2-0 up with Pato there. That scoop chip was actually trying to scoop it over the goalkeeper to score, but Pato ends up running onto it and making it 2-0. My man here did bring one back. Danny Welbeck there with a really unlucky finish. Hits off the post, and Podolski is there with his weak foot to put the game to 2-1. And I was a bit disappointed actually, because just a few minutes before I fucked up an opportunity to make it 3-0, but I did go on and make it 3-1 here. That's why I was looking at Skirtle, because he got absolutely outpaced there by Alex Pato. 22 minutes in and made it 3-1. So 3-1 going just into the half-hour mark now. Rafael Sobis here doing some work, and he brings his keeper out, so I thought, fuck it, let me have a shot. And look at that, straight into the top left-hand corner. I reckon that might have even had a chance of going in, even if the keeper was on his line. That was a fantastic shot, went straight in. Made it 4-1. The guy did bring another goal back. Danny Welbeck showing some good strength there, getting really lucky 2 or 3 times to get the ball back. Quite frustrating when the defence happens like that, when you tackle someone so many times. And Podolski there, really nice turn with Podolski. I almost said Tobolski. With Podolski in the box to make it 4-2. But just after half-time, it was 5-2. Carlos Alberto here doing some nice work. A little drag back there, and then smashes it into the top right-hand corner to make it 5-2. And we get off the back of that another chance just a few minutes later. Alex Pato here going through, tried to do a bit of skill again, tried to do the ball roll to Rabona flick, comes out to Elkerson. Elkerson heads into the back of the net to make it 6-2 in the 66th minute, and this guy has had enough. So second rage quit in a row, even though I only got the 1 win. So that puts me into the second round of the cup, should be in the semi-finals at this stage. But look at those stats: 6 shots, 5 on target, 6 goals. I can see why he rage quit. He must be mad. The next team we come up against is a full Spurs team: Adebayor, Defoe, Dembele, Parker, Lennon and Dempsey. Then he's got Asu Okoto, Vertonghen, Walker and Dawson, with Friedel in goal. And this is the guy that I was thinking of in the last game. Michael Dawson in this game has 0 fitness. Look in the bottom right now, Kyle Walker, Aaron Lennon, they all have 0 fitness. And look at Dawson now. He's pulled up, number 5 in the box. He's pulled up. What's he doing? How do you have that little fitness on your players? And as soon as I saw that, and because like whilst I was going through the box there with Wellington, I saw Dawson had pulled up. As soon as I saw that, I knew this game was going to be a guaranteed win for me. There's no way in hell I'm ever going to lose this game. So I give the penalty that I earned in the 9th minute to Marias, the goalkeeper, and he scores very nicely indeed to make it 2-0. And it was a piss take of a game. Like, first of all, I don't know how this guy has made it to this round of the tournament. I don't know how he got through the first round to score a nice goal there with Wellington. Secondly, how do you let your players have such low fitness? Do you never rotate your team? Like, I don't get the mentality behind that. So anyway, I went 3-0 up there with that goal from Wellington, and I get another penalty, and Moraes here takes the penalty again. He goes for the little chip down the middle, and a great finish down the middle as well. Very nice indeed to make it 4-0. Just a few more minutes later, Jorge Enrique down the right-hand side. He brings Brad Friedel out. Enrique takes a shot, and boom, goes into the back of the net. And I was just in a mood to score goals and to win games comfortably. And that's exactly what we did here. So 5-0 up after 37 minutes, and this guy decides that he also has had enough. So we're going to be going into the 4th game now of the video, and we've had 3 rage quits in a row. So very nice indeed. I resumed the match here, and then he just quit straight after. So we go into the semi-final of the tournament now, guys. But we'll take a look at the match details there first of all. The guy didn't even have a shot. Like it was a stupidly easy game. It really was. And we come up against a 3-5-2 team, and this is a really strong team. He's got Santana, Chiellini, and Ogbonna. He's got Buffon in goal, De Rossi and Gundogan in midfield with Kuba, Royce, and Giovinco in midfield. Then he's got Wellington and Emenike up front. It's such a strong team. The guy was actually a subscriber as well, and it was a thoroughly thoroughly good game. It was tough. It was end-to-end stuff. It wasn't until the 72nd minute that we had a breakthrough. Giovinco winning the head in the box, and that was the only goal of the game. I was unable to score any goals. The match stats were pretty even, but you know that's FIFA sometimes. Sometimes they go your way, sometimes they go against you. So we bow out in the semi-final this time around. 8 shots, 4 on target for me, and 4 and 3 on target for him. But yeah, that was the end of the gameplay section, guys. So let's get into the sales of the team. Hopefully we can make some nice profit off of these players, and we'll just take a brief look at the match coins that we've got. So we've got from 5,200 basically. Okay guys, welcome to the sales section of squads for profit for this episode number 11. Made some nice profit off of these guys, some of them anyway, some of them not too much, but Ramirez there sold for 4,900. Carlos Alberto sold for 700, so I only made like, you know, just literally about 15 coins on him. David Luiz went for 3,300, and the manager went for 300 coins. I actually quite like trading the managers. They're real easy to make coins on. Jorge Enrique, like I said guys, I picked him up for I think like 2,400. He went for 3,200, so that was pretty nice. Wellington there I picked up for 1,500 and he went for 1,900. It's not crazy profit per sale, but it's not too bad. Dede, the centre back there, went for 2,300, and the other Jorge Enrique there for 750, even though I picked him up for 650. Felipe Santana went for 2,300. I got him for 1,700, and the goalkeeper Moraes there went for 1,000. I picked him up for I think 750. Robinho went for 9,200, and I got him for 7,500 or 7,800 coins. Carlos Eduardo went for 950. Didn't make too much on him. Paulinho, who I picked up for 1,100, went for 1,400. Pretty decent profit. And Michel Bastos, who I also picked up for 1,100, went for 1,400. Elkerson went for 6,300, and I paid 5,800 for him, so I made a little bit of profit on him. And Ronaldinho went for 11,500. Now I paid I think 10,000 for Ronaldinho, so after tax I really didn't make that much money on him, but happy that he went for that much and I made a little bit of profit. Alexandre Pato there went for 6,600, and Rafael Sobeys for 950. Adriano eventually sold for 700, and Hulk for 10,500 when I paid 9,000 coins for him. So overall guys, we've got 71,861 coins up in the top right hand corner, based off the back of the last episode, which a few people were having problems viewing. It didn't really publish properly on Firefox and Google Chrome for some reason. But yeah, you guys said that I should just use as many coins as I need, and I don't have to use them all if I don't need to use them all, which is awesome. We're at 72,000 coins pretty much now, which is huge. Like I'm making more than I thought. You know, we're only in episode 11, so the fact that we made 61,000 coins in total, I think that's pretty decent. I think that's pretty good, and I think the more we make now, like when we get to like 100,000 or so, when I can sign some of these bigger players, maybe get some really good deals on informs, I think we'll start making a lot more coins, and hopefully we can push on to 100 and 200,000 coins real quick. So my aim is to get to around 200,000 coins by episode 20. I think that's doable. I'm going to have to start making around 10,000 coins, 10 to 15,000 coins trade profit each time, which isn't impossible, but it's going to be definitely a bit tough. But guys, this is the end of the episode. If you've enjoyed this, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace!